I want you to be healthy, active, and productive. This is Dr. Dorwin, Lajot nutritional medicine specialist. Now, here's the problem that we need to be aware of. Toxins. After we discuss about malnutrition, we need to discuss also about toxins. Toxins has many contributing factors, like for example, from the excess fats, okay, from the excess sugar, stress, okay, are you familiar with that? That stress can contribute toxins, okay, and from the metabolic waste, okay, and also fungi, virus, okay. So these contributing factors, my question is, can you avoid it? Can you avoid stress? Can you avoid overeating? Can you avoid excess sugar? Okay, like today, we know that many experts agreed and doctors also agreed that people who have diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, COPD, okay, are what? At risk with COVID-19. Why? COVID-19 is what? The result of the over toxins that is happening inside in our interior body. Because fungi can release what? Toxins. But here comes another problem that we have. Most people are affected with this COVID are with diabetes, with hypertension. According to Harvard Medical Education, it says there that above normal of sugar is already toxic. They called it carb toxicity. So meaning with carb toxicity and plus this COVID, then people who have this kind of problem will suffer much in this outbreak. That is why recommendation of staying at home is very important. Proper hand wash and also proper hygiene and social distancing. Now, the problem that we're talking about toxins is located and can be accumulated in different area. In your blood, okay, in your liver, in also the small and large intestine. When we cannot release the excess waste, okay, then the waste will stay in our colon, then toxins build up will happen. Now, what will happen when toxins stays in the system? Toxins can inflame, can injure the lining, the tissues, and can create malnutrition because of the impact, like inflammations. So when there is inflammations, there is narrowing of the circulatory system, of the most of the organs and the blood vessels. When there is also coagulation or the blood will become sticky, then that will create deficiencies and dehydration. So deterioration will happen. That is why we need to consider the contributing factors, the excess fats, the excess sugar, the stress, the excess waste every day. Since we are eating, drinking, and most people are staying inactive or in sedentary, the solution should be we need to be active, we need to be productive, and we need to be healthy at home. Now, here are most of the recommendations that we can find will give you solution that is easy and convenient. Like for example, if you have excess waste, then we need to remove the excess waste by eating food that is rich in fiber. Now, if you cannot eat fibrous food, because of the limitation and availability, and you cannot sustain it for a lifetime or making it a lifestyle. Adding a supplement of fiber is a good help. Okay, and second is when you have stress. If you always have stress, then solve stress. Do not solve problem that you are not in control. Because when you do that, then stress will stay, and every day will be a stressful day. So we need to address that stress. Okay, address the stress. Do not mind it over. Okay, you need to divide your attention. You need also to spend more time on things like reading good books, praying, right? And also helping others. And how about if the third one is if you have virus, okay? So we also need to solve that virus, okay? By social distancing, proper hygiene, and by staying at home. There are other contributing factors that we can't solve, but by limiting and addressing each of these, then toxins can be addressed. So detoxification is a must. Okay, we need to detoxify. We need something that will boost the immune system so that antibodies can release antitoxins. According to National Institute of Health, our antibodies, can release antitoxins. These antibodies should be released always when we have good immunity. And good immunity is a product of being healthy. Although we have different definition of being healthy, but we have a standard. We need to eat vegetables and fruits daily. But there are also studies that if we are lacking because of the absorption problem, we need to supplement the food that is lacking. And here's my recommendation: taking food like rich in chlorophyll, supplement it with chlorophyll, liquid chlorophyll. Second, if we cannot complete eat more servings of vegetables, then adding Hawaiian spirulina is a good choice, because spirulina was used by NASA, National Aeronautics Space Administration, to be added to the meal plan for the astronauts. UN, they use spirulina to combat hunger. World Health Organization 1992 have said that spirulina is the best food for the future. So if today is the future, let's add this today. So supporting what was lacking in our diet to address the contributing factor, so we cannot accumulate fats, excess sugar, because the sugar will release more toxins into the blood, into the organs and tissues. By limiting the contributing factor, we prevent the release of toxins, and we are providing good condition or a healthy body into our lifestyle. So I'm inviting you to live a healthy lifestyle, stay active, be productive, and message me if you need information about what kind of support you need for your food, for your health. This is my personal view and my personal invitation at Dr. Lajot Wellness, and Alhamdulillah,